Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You guys already know what it is. This is one of Deku at a chemical quirk part 2. And before I start, I just want to say sorry I haven't been posting recently. I needed a break for a little bit, so a lot of stuff has been happening and I couldn't find time to record. And I really haven't been in like the mindset to record lately, but I'm like, might as well do this one. I had fun recording the first part to this one, so might as well do a second part. I wasn't in the mindset to record earlier this week, but I got back into it, got back into the swing of things, and without any further ado, let's get back into the story. So, if you remember from the last part, God, Zuko has just ran away from home because, his parents have neglected him for, his entire fucking life since he was 4 years old. So yeah, and then he's in the park sitting on a bench. A hooded man walks up to him and asks him to join a secret organization called Ghost. Oh, and for his quirk name, it's gonna be Kim Lab. Because I saw the name for the quirk in the comments of the last part, and I thought, and it kind of just stuck with me. So his quirk's called Kim Lab, and we already know what its abilities are, because I don't feel like fucking explaining it again, because that was a long ass explanation. But whatever. So yes, he does accept it because it's food, water, shelter, and he learns how to fight. So yes. So. Oh, you. Okay, we're good. I thought I messed something up there for a second. But So yeah, the man leads Zuki to his car. They get in the car. They arrive at this big ass. No. Do we want it to be no, it's not going to be a military base. I'm taking sources from a lot of different places, from different stories I've seen people like different what ifs, different like things they've done, people done. So if I keep correcting myself, trying to fix it to where I want it to be fit, that's fine. Because I'm taking multiple ideas and I'm just kind of sorting through my head right now. So, but no, it's not gonna be like a fucking it's not gonna be a giant warehouse thing. It's actually gonna be a cave, which actually leads into like a secret base, basically. These guys aren't heroes nor villains. They're like a side group. Basically. That's legit what they are. They're a side group. They're on the sidelines that neither of these people know about. But yeah. Basically the hooded figure. Let's just call him, think of a random name. Let's call him Jason. Oh my god, it's Jason. God, I'm cracking myself up. Here, just my stupid jokes. But yeah, he lets him in. He runs into the training course and shit. like the training thing. Basically, yeah, he goes through like basic training, like military training and like first aid, basic training. Excuse me. He learns how to use guns. Like he starts off with firearms, but then he gets up to assault rifles and like that. And he does change his appearance. He does dye his hair white with strands of black. Basically, he looks basic. His uniform is basically what it is in the picture. But he's gotten very toned from like the hell of a workout that he like the training schedule that he's been through, and he does have a partner. Even though he does do solo missions, he does have a partner that he runs with here and there. Like he usually works solo missions because if people aren't wearing gas masks or like special types of gas masks for like the chemical gas he produces, they will be affected too. So he usually runs solo missions, usually. But he's like he didn't get the code name. What's a good code name? What's a good code name? Again, bio warfare is basically no, not bio warfare. No, I'm trying to think of a good name. I'm thinking, what's a good code name? Put it in the comments. What's a good code name? Military code name for Izuku. Make it make sense. But yeah, and that was louder than I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, he does run with a partner, and his the partner's name is Luke. Why does he run with the OC that I wanted to install? Because I thought it would be cool, and it would make sense. Like he can't do all the missions he does solo, but yeah, they basically him and what I say his name was Luke got there basically at the same time. And his quirk does awaken because I'm pretty sure I said in the last part he was a late bloomer, so it does awaken during training. So when the trainers and the scientists there figured out what his quirk is, they basically sent him to learn all the things he needed to learn to use his quirk like properly. And he's rose through the ranks like a lot, man. Like a lot. And it's interesting because his basic setup is like him and his, I keep saying his partner even though I gave him a name. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep calling him his partner. His partner was basically it's like a barracks room, and and yeah, mate. Huh. Jesus. And I'm trying to think. But I'm trying to think, but fuck. He does get sent out on a mission solo and with his partner, but he usually does run solo missions. Like he usually works at nighttime for obvious reasons. So he's basically a assassin. He's like an assassin. He's an assassin, but he's also a vigilante. And I've kind of hit a blank spot here. But yeah, he does rose through the ranks. Blah 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 blah. I already said that. God, I'm repeating myself. I don't like repeating myself. But Jesus, almost fell. But God, I'm just stalling for time. God damn it. I've legit hit a roadblock in my mind, trying to think of new ideas, or ideas to go along with the story. What have I already explained? He said he had a partner. He got there. Blah 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 blah. The way he gets it, like I said, the base is in a cave. So he does have like instead of using like a key card or some shit, or like eye scanner or retinal scanner, shit like that. They have like a pad scanner, but it's like a tattoo. Like you would like hold the tattoo up to the scanner, and like the ink used to make the tattoo was have like a special it's like a special kind of ink, so where when it's scanned it will let that person in. Biohazard, that's his name. His code name is Biohazard. And tattoo he got, it's on his right arm, up to where his shoulder is, and it's the toxic sign. No, what was it? It was the I keep getting the two confused. The biohazard sign. I think that's the one I'm trying to look for. Yeah, the biohazard sign. Yeah, it is the biohazard sign that I am. Yeah. I keep getting the radiation one and the biohazard one. You know, mixed up with, because they both look the same and they basically mean the same thing. There's the radioactive and then there's the biohazard. But back to the story. Jesus, I'm all over the place with this one. But yeah, let's say our duo gets sent out on a mission, and let's say what I name his partner. Was it Luke? I think I named him. Yeah, Luke. And basically, Deku's combat gear is basically this. He has the assault rifle for reasons, like if someone has like an immunity to his chemical that he's producing and shit. And let's say Luke, his quirk is shit, that hurt. What's a good random quirk that I could come up with? Let's say his quirk is that he can summon like bladed weapons. Just bladed weapons. Any bladed weapon he's seen before, in person or not, he can summon them. Like it's nothing. And yeah. I'm not really good at going into backstory because I don't feel like it, and I feel like that would just be wasting the time. But basically, the mission they're on, they were sent to kill a big leader, a big mafia gang leader that has been terrorizing this part of Japan for a very long time. So they get out. They get called in a helicopter. I know, right? Helicopter. Like they drop down on top of the roof, like on the roof of a building that across from the location that they're supposed to be in. And this isn't their first mission. This is like one of their not their first mission. So they are known of like random killings by like a lot of random killings have been put up from like stab wounds and slashing wounds and like chemical attacks like that have been killing mostly like gangsters and like mafia guys. But the heroes, they are like those two are known, and the heroes know of them and are looking for them, but not like excessively, but you know. Oh, and while this is all happening, time is running its course. So like, I think I gave them all twin sisters, if I'm pretty sure. So Izumi, Katsumi, Katsuki, Shoto, and Shotaka. I think that's what I named the fucking Todoroki's twin sister. But basically, they all got into UA. They passed the entrance exam. Physical quirk test is done. Physical quirk test is done. The USJ has not happened yet. Not happened yet. I have no idea. But basically, back to the story at hand. Deku and Luke, Jesus, I need to find a better name for him. But basically, him and Luke, they enter the building. Like, Deku goes through the front, and Luke goes then through, like, the back. So, Deku's going in there, and he's releasing his chemical. It's like a biochemical that legit, like, basically will shut down all your internal organs if you breathe this stuff in, and he can make his chemicals. I'm pretty sure I said that. He can make it turn his chemicals into 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 liquid form, but it just takes more concentration. I think I said that, but I can't remember if I did or not. So I'm guessing I didn't, because I can't remember if I did. If I didn't, well, there you go. But yeah, they raid the base. He's like I said, he's protruding a chemical and gas form to where if you breathe it in without like the specific type gas mask, you will die because it shuts down all your internal organs, like almost instantly, just killing them. So like they run through the base, like they go into the base, like he takes his time, he's like one of the bio like think in video games where like they have like the biohazard characters where they just like just stand there, make sure if anyone like somehow survived, they're dead. Those kind of characters in video games. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen it eventually, at least one. But back to the topic. Yeah, they took out all the henchmen. They get to the boss, the big boss office that they were here there to kill in the first place. Mm-hmm. So they bust in, like, let's just call Deku's partner Shredder. That's his code name, because I feel like that's a better name than calling him Luke all the time. Because I don't know what's with that name. I hate that I named him that already. But they bust in. And they and they almost like he's got his hands up. Then he like quickly reaches into his coat, pulls out a standard pistol, and tries to shoot him, but freaking Shredder comes in, summons a katana and cuts the bullet in half like it's nothing. And Deku puts 2 bullets in him, one in the head, one in the chest. That's your kill style, especially for zombies. If you didn't know that, one in the chest, one in the head, and always double tap. But yeah, they get out of there before someone reports it. So like the heroes show up, like they're long gone by then. They already got to the evac point and got the hell out of there. And yeah, and like the pros show up because it somehow got reported. Just saying, like, an eyewitness heard gunshots from a warehouse. So the pros show up, and they just see fucking dead bodies everywhere. Like, most of them are, like, looked unharmed. Looks like a biochemical. But, like, on the other side of the base, where Shredder was, they got, like, fucking, like, stab wounds. Like, got their fucking heads cut off and shit. Like, all of the shit. Walls are just painted in blood. Deku could have done that too, but he felt like it, not like it. Like he could have just made Deku could have made a chemical that would have made them throw up all their fucking intestines, like all their fucking internal organs. But I chose not to, because I don't want to get demonetized. Even though you know how brutal it can fucking be. Just watch the part 1 Spring Shroud, which I should continue. I actually like that one. Yeah, they're out of there. The pros are just like fine. The police and pros are like All Might Nezu, like Nezu calls a meeting inviting most of the pro heroes, like the ones in Japan, though the ones that we actually care about in this series. And he hosts the meeting, like so. No, scratch that. I'm changing Luke's code name from Shredder to Ripper because that just came to my head. So another strike from Biohazard and Ripper, or Bio and Ripper. I feel like that's shorter. Ow! That's the second time I hit that tonight. But yeah. That's my eye. But yeah, they basically talk about like how they're gonna find these dudes. And like frequently there's been a lot of missing child report from around the age of 10 to 15. Usually their status is around, yeah, the age group is 10 to 15. God. Like, they know of them, but, like, they know of, like, they know of Ghost, but they don't, like, haven't seen them. Well, they haven't seen them in action, nor have they found them yet. Like, a couple weeks go by, USJ happened. All that good shit. But UA is forced into the dorms earlier because of the USJ. And, the villains, like the League of Villains, is also looking for Ghost. Like, it might, like, want to try to recruit them. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. I just got this new fucking phone and I'm still figuring out how to record. Like, not record, but like to set things up and shit. But yeah. So basically, heroes and villains are on the hunt for Ghost and the whole fucking shit. Like all that shit. They're basically, hunting for Ghost. Like, either trying to, like, what UA think, like, what the heroes think Ghost is doing is, like, experimenting on them and using them as, like, fucking guinea pigs and shit. The villains think that they can be, recruited for killing machines. Ooh, there's a big plot point that's gonna be coming up. But not yet, because that's where I'm gonna leave this part off, guys. Sorry if it's sloppy. I'm still like, I need to get my mojo back with the recording, like coming up with these ideas. But yeah. Sorry if it's a little sloppy. I'm not in the right mindset right now to like record videos. A lot of has been happening, like in my life right now. But make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Peace.